need to have a talk. This was supposed to be a one and done kind of situation. I didn't think about making a second video on this game. You guys have single-handedly made this last video the most watched video on my channel in the last 3 months. You guys have drawn fan art. You guys have gone nuts with the support in the video. The original tweet has like 1,500 likes. So what do I do except record the entire series? I'm in the middle of prepping for a subathon on Twitch. As of recording this video, it starts tomorrow. I'm probably live on Twitch right now while you guys are watching this video. But instead of prepping for it today, I have to edit the entire series because I can't edit it on stream because it's full of naked protogens. So now I have to edit this series. I don't know how I'm going to edit this series. It's your fault. I mean, I guess we do get to go see Juno, so that's a plus. But still, I'm disappointed in you. I've got so much work to do. Long story short, you guys really liked the first video, so here we are, degenerate and all. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed, and not at you, but at myself, because I'm the one that opened this door. Am I complaining? Not really, it's all in good fun. Juno's a very, very, very good character. Sorry, what were we talking about? I've never played a visual novel on the channel before. I'm not quite sure how to edit these. I don't know if they're gonna be long or short. I don't know how many parts this is gonna be because I literally just got done recording it. I don't know how much I'm gonna cut out. So I guess you guys wanted to see more. Here's episode 2. I'm gonna go edit for 6 hours now. And don't forget, as of the release of this video, starting tomorrow, I'm starting a subathon over on Twitch. So if you wanna see any live gameplay from me for the next month or so, make sure to go there. Make sure to support. At 1,000 subscribers during the subathon over on Twitch, I will be releasing a 2024 Tasteful Nudes calendar. That being said, let's cut to the part everybody wants to see. Let's go say hi to Juno. Hello everybody, welcome back to my Furry Protogen. I wasn't honestly expecting to come back to this game, I'm gonna be totally honest. I was supposed to upload one video, it was supposed to be a joke, and y'all made it the most viewed video on the channel in the last 3 months. And there's already fan art. But I figure since you guys are into it and I'm into it, we'll finish the game. I never really addressed it on the channel, but if you guys draw anything, you can post it in our Discord, which is linked in the description below. Or you can tag me on Twitter or send me a message on Twitter. My messages are open. That being said, remember to follow Discord TOS and our server rules when posting fan art. If it's any like lewd kind of art, we can't have it on the server. That being said, I really miss Juno, so I want to go see Juno, and I'm gonna go say hi to her. I'm gonna give her a big hug because I'm the perfect height for hugs. Also, quick disclaimer, I'm gonna skip a lot of the filler content in this game and go straight to the important bits. The bits that I know you and I care about the most. Anyway, without further ado, let's go play my Furry Protogen. Hi, Pixie. I wasn't planning on coming back so soon, but I met a representative of the local species. Meet Raeal. He is a Protogen. I am Protogen. Oh, Juno! Looking ravishing as ever, I see. Hey, baby, what you doing? What are you doing? Hey, baby, did you fall from the sky? Because your angels are wings. Hello, Raeal. Protogen. Nice to meet you. I am Pixie, an artificial intelligence assistant. I looked around with wide eyes trying to figure out where the hell the voice was coming from and who was talking to me. Pixie is an artificial intelligence that lives on my jet. Well, he doesn't live literally. He's not real. It's something like... let me think. Do you have any talking birds? I thought about it for a bit. Yeah, well, yeah, we do. We call them talkies, but they don't really talk. They only imitate the voice. They live in the South, not here. Well, my Pixie is almost the same. He doesn't speak for real. He kind of imitates speech. He helps me with the ship and research, and I can also chat with him sometimes if I get bored. Juno pointed with her hand at something resembling a chair. I didn't know what it was called, and I sat there, taking the box she handed me. Help yourself. These are fruits, still very fresh. I especially froze them as soon as I picked them. I hope you like it. I put on a smile, still feeling weird, and opened the box. Inside were bright red pieces of some fruit unknown to me. Are they strawberries? Are you trying to rizz me up with strawberries, Juno? Look, if you wanted the strawberries and whipped cream, that's a third date thing, okay, Juno? Like, this is how it is with, you know, on this planet. It's more of a third date thing to bring out the strawberries. What are you doing? I'm collecting provisions for you. I didn't think I'd find a traveling companion so quickly. That's why I didn't prepare anything. But we probably won't go far today, right? I'll take a bit of everything. You'll wear a backpack. It shouldn't be heavy. I hope you're in a good physical condition. I hope you're in a good physical condition. Oh, Juno, I thought you would never ask. We can test that. We can. I mean, if you want to test my physical condition, maybe we can test physical conditions together. God, dude, I'm simping so hard. God, you're so innocent. You're so perfect, Juno. On one of the planets in the neighboring galaxy, I was almost crucified when I came to them for help. Well, yeah, you're a cyborg robot lady. That's hot. You're a witch. So you're still young, aren't you? How old are you? I turned 20 yesterday. I kind of became an adult. Oh, I'm so sorry. Juno looked at me with genuine sympathy. I was surprised. Why? I mean, it was your birthday. So what? It's just a holiday. Why do you feel sorry? Juno's face immediately changed. Oops, sorry. It's different everywhere. We, for example, consider the birthday a very sad date. After all, we became a whole year older, which brings us closer to death. Jesus Christ, Juno. You didn't have to be that heavy. But in your case, congratulations. Our birthday is considered a holiday. Well, you know, we celebrate that we managed to live for another year. No one attacked us. No stone fell on our head. In general, this is a big event. That's great. I'll write it down. You don't mind if I study you a little too, do you? You can study me all you want. Juno, study me all you want. I give you full permission. Do a full body scan. Study me as much as you would like. Not that this is my specialty. I usually only study nature, but other intelligent races are so interesting. You can do whatever you want to me. Juno smiled at me, judging by the image on her helmet. Aw, it's adorable. It's a little heart. Ah, it's so cute. When I finished with the food, she took the box, which she called a container, and stood with her hands on her hips. God, those hips, man. I just need to appreciate this view for a second. Give me a second. She's so perfect. I do have to say, I think Juno has me completely just absolutely enthralled. It's not a joke at this point. I hope you guys know. This is not a joke. This is serious. My goal is to wife Juno, and it will happen. So, where should we go? I looked around and pointed my finger in the direction of the opposite shore. I guess we're gonna go there. Juno gave a thumbs up, walked to the water's edge, and, pressing something on her helmet again, stepped right on the water. Golden plates appeared under her feet, allowing her to walk straight across the river. Oh my god, as if I needed any other reason to call her a divine being, a literal goddess! Ah! These are old pieces of technology. I use them to cross small rivers. It only works with certain substances, water for example, but we're still lucky that you have a good chemical composition in your water. Otherwise, we would have to swim. I mean, I'm all for getting a little wet, Juno, if you know what I mean. On some planets, the inhabitants consist of only mushrooms. More precisely, the mushrooms on them are the only inhabitants. Boring planets, probably. To some extent, yes. Juno pulled a small mushroom out of the ground, which began to grumble angrily and spat yellowish fog at her. But Juno didn't raise an eyebrow. Apparently, the helmet saved her from unnecessary exposure. Yes! Thank you for writing that in! Oh my god, they went hard on the Protogen lore for this. Like, the visor acting as an environmental filter from fungus and viruses. That is really well done. Props to you guys. Wow. Going on an adventure with my Protogen girlfriend. Going on an adventure with my Protogen girlfriend. Going on an adventure with my Protogen girlfriend. You look kind of weird. Are you all right? Hey, I'm not weird. Yeah, I'm cool. I feel fit as a fiddle. I mean, why wouldn't I be? I don't know. Does your species change color? I blinked. No, of course not. Then why are you covered with those spots? Uh-oh. How could I not notice it? My whole body was covered with strange-looking red spots. Unable to restrain myself, I cried out in surprise and fright. What the fuck is this? Mother of heaven! I began to rub my skin, but the spots didn't go anywhere. Juno suddenly exclaimed, Ah, damn, how stupid I am. I didn't even think that I was giving you fruits from another planet. You must be allergic or something. No, I'm allergic to her fruit. It was necessary to conduct experiments first, and only then. I'm sorry, Raeal. It's probably my fault. Don't blame yourself. I guess it's just... Oh. Oh, she got closer. Hi? I suddenly felt dizzy and I almost fell. Grabbing the first tree that came to hand in time, Juno jumped towards me. She grabbed my arms and helped me lean on her shoulders. Juno was still tall. Juno was a little taller and stronger than me, so I happily hung on to her. Yes! We stand the tall, strong ladies. Oh my God. I knew it too. I knew it. Ah! I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. I don't care that I just fell over. Like, she's gonna take care of me. She's gonna... Ah! Just a second, Raeal. I'm gonna call Pixie. It'll find us and you'll be able to rest, okay? I hope you aren't getting it worse. How stupid I am. Juno began to wade through the forest, apparently intending to find some clearing to summon Pixie. When she succeeded, the jet was already hanging over the tops of the trees and immediately descended, removing its disguise. Damn, what should I do? I don't have anything for your kind. Oh, I'm so sorry. How would I felt like I was gonna throw up. Juno, maybe one of my medications will work for you? Let me look for an example, maybe. Juno. No, stupid idea. I'll just kill you. What should I do then? Oh, she's so worried. Oh, no. It's okay, Juno. I promise I'm okay. I'm a strong little protogen. You don't have to worry about me. Juno turned to me, and at that moment, I threw up right under her feet. Along with the meager fillings of my stomach, mainly it was just water. There was also a small berry on the floor, which I had eaten in the forest. Juno squealed. Holy crap, what the? Raeal, is this some kind of special way for you to attract attention? No, it's not. It's not. That's not how I get, it's not how I ask for attention. No, I don't think so. I just threw up. I closed my eyes warily, but as soon as the berry had jumped out of my stomach, it became much easier for me. It's not your fruit. Apparently, I ate a poisonous berry. Juno was surprised. A poisonous berry? But why would you do that? I don't know. It seemed to me that it was just an ordinary berry. It is very similar to what we usually collect and eat. Damn it, I'm a fool. Look, your spots are disappearing. Oh, the case is solved, Raeal. Are you sure you know everything about your flora and fauna? No, I don't. Juno, it is about time I tell you. Your fruit is amazing, but I know nothing about my own. You want to study them together? I blinked. Of course, why not? It's just that sometimes I can be wrong, like everyone else, but that's just because some poisonous berries and mushrooms are very similar to edible ones. I think I'll take this berry as a sample. Meanwhile, it was already beginning to get dark outside. The sky dimmed and the sun sank below the horizon. Juno looked out. I don't think we're going out tonight. You still don't look well. Don't worry. Tomorrow, when you feel better, we will definitely travel all day and all night to learn as much as possible. I'm so glad you're willing to work so hard. I will literally hike to the ends of the earth for you, okay, Juno, my love? Of course, no problem. Listen, can I wash up somewhere and go to bed? Yes, of course. Let me show you everything. You know, a thought occurs to me. This entire time, we've been looking for the Mother of Heaven, right? We asked the Mother of Heaven to give us a sign. What if Juno is the Mother of Heaven, but instead of Mother, it's the Mommy of Heaven? So, did you figure it out? Yes, Pixie helped me. Thank you for that. I've been thinking about where you could sleep tonight. I guess you can sleep in my bed, and I'll sleep in the cryo chamber, or we could share the bed. You know, I don't take up a lot of space. I'm small. I don't take up a lot of space. Juno, if you wanted to share, I don't know. It sounds wrong to me. I mean, it's your jet. I don't want to kick you out of your own bed. Maybe you'd rather lie down on the bed yourself. And I'm in this, what did you call it? That's very nice of you, but I'd rather lie down in the cryo chamber capsule myself. Juno pointed to a bed in the corner of the compartment. The bed looked exactly the same as ours, but bigger. I couldn't even dream of such a big bed. Then, good night, I guess? Good night? Oh, yeah, I guess. Don't you wish good night? No, we just say bye. Bye, Raeal. See you tomorrow. I smiled and shrugged my shoulders.
We're sleeping in Juno's bed. We're in Juno's bed. I'm sleeping in Juno's bed.
Ah! Dude, I'm telling you now, if you're watching this and you're wondering when is the act going to stop? This is not an act. This is my life now. This is our life now. The life of a completely and utterly enraptured protogen that is chest height to a beautiful, beautiful protogen goddess. This is our life now, okay? Get used to it, you degenerates. I mean, I'm one to talk. I'm a degenerate too, so. Ooh, that's a pretty background. Too bad I can't see it! We've been walking through the swamp for half the night. All the while, Juno was looking with interest at all the bugs, worms, and spiders that came across on our way. In the swamps, these critters were big, the size of a palm, so I once again tried not to step on them. Juno didn't disdain at all and grabbed them with her bare hands, examining and touching each vile swamp creature. You better put it down. Juno stroked the furry body of the well-fed, bright red spider with fluffy paws. A spider with paws! I simultaneously want to be stepped on it and burn it with a fire. Why are you overreacting? Look how pretty it is. Such cute, fluffy legs. Cute? These brats look like monsters. Juno smiled at me gently. Well, many inhabitants of the universe look like monsters, but in fact, they're very nice and kind creatures. How dare you make me feel like a bad person? For example, the inhabitants of the planet OU871098-E look like huge mutated worms and stink of natural mucus. But they're very pleasant guys. You said worms and mucus, and you said they are pleasant guys. Juno, do you have something to tell me? They were so hospitable. They invited me to their place right away, showed me everything, and allocated a whole delegation just to give me an excursion around their planet. I'd like to go on an excursion with you, Juno. If you want. Can I ask a question? Of course, Raeal, ask. Why do you need permission? Well, it's just a bit of a personal question. Juno waved her hand. Of course, ask. I'm listening. Why did you decide to, well, travel the universe? Have you always wanted to do this, or did you just have no other choice? This is some kind of painful topic for you, then... No, I was just thinking how to make the story short. You know, my species has a long history. We were once just some slaves created to replace real soldiers in war. Wait! They actually studied the Protogen lore for this? Hold on. If they studied the lore, there's a chance they watched my videos to make this graphic novel. There's a chance they watched my lore video. Wait, hold on. An artificial species created in labs with the help of science. But after many efforts, we gained our freedom and became a normal species with free will. That's the terminology I used because that's not in the fucking lore written down by Koinu. I don't think the term free will is written down. Those are my words. Since I was born, I always wanted to study biology. I'm a biological creature. You can study me. So it's like, your fate? Something like that? Is that like a religious concept about predetermined future? Yeah, something like that. Here we have, for example, Mother of Heaven. She creates fate. She lives on a cloud and weaves destiny for everyone from heavenly threads. And you can't go against this fate. She decides who you will become, what you will do, and in general, she determines your whole life. And what about the unusually? What do you mean? Well, you said it's usually like this, but what about the exceptions? Oh, we are the unusually. And fuck it, I would love to go on a personal expedition with her, if you know what I mean, and study biology together, but now the character design does have some, you know, like creative liberty. I'm not complaining. Well, one time our elders said that Lit, this is a younger brother of the Mother of Heaven, came to him and told him that that one boy from our village is the chosen one. And Lit told of his fate that he was destined to live in the village all his life, and then when he turned 21, become the head of the settlement. And that this boy is supposed to save our village and its inhabitants from some terrible trouble in the future. And if he leaves, nothing can be saved and our village will be destroyed. This boy didn't like what he heard at all, and he has lived like this all his life, not daring to do anything of his own free will. The villagers decided everything for him because they believed that since he was their savior, it meant that he became their property. I saw some comments in the last video of people saying that the protagonist is a little bit of an asshole for lying to Juno, but I cut out a lot of the story part of that explains why he is the way he is. Obviously, if you're here for this video, it means you're here for one of two things, the story or the horny. And I don't blame you. That's same. Me too. Yeah. So, but what I cut out was a lot of the interaction between our main protagonist here and the village. The village literally would not let him live his life. He was under lock and key his entire life, basically living in a prison of their own design, and he couldn't do anything about it. So I do not blame our protagonist for lying to Juno here, because first of all, new species from outer space, new things happening around him with this girl, and he doesn't know how to react, so fuck. Sad story. When did it happen? Did this boy save his village? Well, no. In fact, it's still unclear how the story will end. The boy is now, well, he's in the village, and he's preparing to save the village from who knows what. You believe that? In his fate? To be honest, no, I don't believe it. At least, that's what I thought. That there is no fate. There is no Mother of Heaven, or Lit, either. All this is fiction in order to make life easier for people. You are truly a black sheep. What am I? I have heard such an expression on one planet. Being a black sheep means you are different from the others, not like them. I smiled and nodded. Yeah, I guess I really was a black sheep. I usually worked with other Protogen scientists, but since we all became free, nobody wanted to work with others, and everyone started their own journey as a lonely scientist. Besides, the first generation of Protogens never had families or close friends. It's not something that we were supposed to learn in our so-called childhood. How is that even possible? Weren't you born by your mothers? As I already said, we were created artificially in laboratories. We were created with the help of genetic engineering and VR training. Dude, yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh, I love that you're going so hard on the lore right now. This makes me more excited than seeing fucking Protogen boobs. Look, Raeal, you're traveling right now. This is probably not what you expected and dreamed of, but I shook my head, interrupting Juno. No, this is great. Really, even now, this is the coolest adventure of my life. Besides, I was very lucky. I met you. I never thought I would ever see inhabitants of other planets. It's so cool when your friend is an alien from outer space. I laughed merrily, sincerely, but for some reason, Juno didn't share my joy. It was as if I had said something wrong, but I didn't understand what exactly. The image on her helmet changed. The smile disappeared, giving away to a sad expression. Oh, is everything all right? Did I say something wrong? Let's get ready. I've already finished here. I scanned the rest of my helmet. We can finish with this territory and go into the next tomorrow morning. Here, take the samples and put them in your backpack. Oh, no, wait. Why did I make you sad? Why are you sad? Don't be sad. Don't be sad, Juno. No sad. No sad. The next day. We finished with the territory of forests around the northern valley and headed south, where there is a hot desert with mercilessly scorching sun awaited us. Oh, she's angry! She's hot! In more ways than one. Look, are you sure no one lives here? Yes, no one. Weird. What's weird? Did you find something? I don't even know. I haven't figured it out yet. I assure you, it's absolutely safe and no one lives here. Besides, who would survive in this heat? My words, which sounded surprisingly natural and unperturbed, apparently cheered Juno up. Suddenly, I felt a jolt. It seemed to come from everywhere, as if the planet itself had shuddered. Oh God, not the sandworms! Did you feel that? At that moment, I screamed and jumped. The dry ground under my feet seemed to move. Juno looked at me, and I looked at her with huge eyes. What the? She didn't have time to finish. A huge something burst out of the ground. Sand splashed in all directions. The ground under my feet was shaking, and I couldn't do anything to hold back a loud scream. Right between Juno and I, blocking our way to each other, a giant fat worm appeared. I knew it! It's always sandworms! Juno, run! Raeal, over here! Juno dodged the huge round mouth of the worm and ran around the large body, grabbing my hand. Oh my god. The image I've got in my head of Juno just fucking sprinting past the worm, like in a sort of Naruto run pose while she's grabbing Raeal, getting him to safety. Oh yes, please! Due to the fact that I was confident in the safety of this place, we had moved quite far away from the jet, and now we could easily become the lunch of an underground worm. Juno ran away, still holding my hand, but I couldn't run as fast as she could. The worm, diving underground again, chased us, hoping to snatch its prey. You said there was no one here! Yes, no one, not nothing. I thought there was no one here! But you said you knew! Sand got into my mouth. I coughed as the ground moved away from under my feet. I fell. Just at this moment, the huge worm popped out of the ground again. Juno! Juno, help! Juno froze in place. Interference jumped across her helmet, and I couldn't understand the facial expression on her face. Uh-oh. Did she glitch? Sand got into my eyes. I could feel the worm coming towards me and smell the terrible stench from its mouth. Oh, shit! She's packing! She's a badass! She's a badass! She's not only tall, she's sexy! She's confident! She's strong! Oh, she's perfect! And after I had already said goodbye to life, there was a loud bang. I opened my eyes. Juno was holding what she called a gun in her hand. She aimed at the worm and pulled the trigger. Get up, quickly! The worm became distracted and squeaked loudly, so Juno grabbed me and almost dragged me to the jet. We barely had enough time to get in, so Juno threw me into the chair and shouted, Pixie, let's get out of here! Pixie obeyed. The jet hummed and we soared into the air. I was breathing heavily, stirring in an armchair, trying to calm the frantic pounding of my heart. Juno was sitting next to me with her elbows on her knees and her head in her hands, staring at the floor. Her helmet was expressionless. Uh-oh. I think she knows now that we aren't who we say we are. Hey, Juno, you look very pretty today. I like what you did with your hair. Your fluff is very light and fluffy today. Phew, we did it. A smile appeared on my lips. Did you see that huge bastard? He almost ate me. Thanks for... Juno didn't let me finish. She got up and silently left, leaving me alone. The module door closed behind her with a soft click. Uh-oh, I think she knows. Oh no, we have upset Juno. Miss Juno? I'm sorry. Can we talk? Remember about the chosen one kid I was talking about? It's me. When we went to the Western Forest, she worked without a single word. She silently scanned the area and shoved samples into my hands, but refused to answer any of my questions. I knew I had done something wrong, but I didn't know exactly what it was. Just say what you need to say. Get it over with. Tell the truth. God, my heart actually hurts right now. It's like my heart's been ripped out of my chest. I know I'm not the one that did it. I'm not the one that broke Juno's heart. When we were walking through the forest, this time quite a rare one, with a comfortable trodden road, Juno said, "You lied to me, didn't you? You don't know anything about your planet." Oh, she found us out! She found out! We fucked around and we found out! Oh no! That, unfortunately, is where I'm going to leave this video, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed it. We've got a lot more ahead of us, I think. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you want to see these videos uncut, make sure to join our channel memberships where the videos will be uploaded at a later date when I have time to edit them down. So they're not exactly an hour long, but it has all the context available. That being said, thank you, everybody, so much for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like on that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody! Waggle, 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 waggle.